Assalamu alaikum. Today we will talk about the things which will invalidate the fast. It is another video, and make sure you watch every bit of this video, and every second in this video actually counts. The first question we have is having dental checkup permissible during the month of Ramadan while you are fasting? Well, if you see the having a dental checkup during the month of Ramadan is actually permissible, but you have to be careful when you while you are fasting during the month of Ramadan. If you go to the dentist, they have some tools, um, so they check your mouth. So, and you know that they sometimes put some kind of nutrients in your mouth, in your teeth. So if these nutrients, if they go to your throat and you swallow these nutrients, then this would invalidate your fast. And second, they sometimes they put the minty kind of thing in your mouth, and and you have to make sure that that this thing only reaches your tongue, and then you have to spit it out. If this minty kind of thing, if it reaches your throat to the digestive system, then this would invalidate your fast. And they also spray some water, and you can have chance to swallow this water. So what you should do is that you should have a dental checkup after iftar, when you have opened your fast. It is better to have it after. Another question is, what if someone forces you to eat and drink? um, Regarding this issue, this question, if someone forces you, it doesn't mean that if someone is like forcing you, if he says that go and eat this food or drink, otherwise I will do this or that. So it is not, this is not what the question actually says. If someone forces you, if he takes out the gun out of his pocket, and then if he points it at you, and then for that, if you are being forced and you have to eat, so this for this, Allah would forgive you that you have broken your fast, because you have broken your fast for a reason, because someone was forcing you. And not only forcing, he also had a gun in his hand, and he could have shoot them. So for that, you can eat and drink. For that, such for example, I will give you an example. If like you guys know about the Uyghur people, the people of Uyghur tribe, when they are in China, in the month of Ramadan they are actually fasting. But the Chinese community, I mean not the community, but the people, the government, they force them to eat and drink, otherwise they would be killed. And so for that, they have to break their fast. And Allah would also forgive them, because they may have a good niyyah for fasting. They are fasting just to please Allah, and this is obligatory, so they have a good niyyah. And Allah, may Allah protect these Uyghur people, and also forgive the Uyghur people, and may Allah also accept their niyyah of fasting. And the third question is that when we have to stop eating and drinking in Sehri. This is the common question, and most of us know the answer, but the real answer is that whenever the azan starts at the break of dawn, whenever the azan starts, you should stop eating and drinking, not even a single bite or a single drink. And many of us are like, oh brother, the azan is still going on, so let's eat and drink. Look, there's another azan going on, let the azan finish, and then we will stop eating and drinking. No, this is not that. eating whenever the azan starts. In Fajr, there are actually two azans. One azan is before the time of Fajr, and another azan is the azan at the break of dawn, when the break of dawn starts, and this is the real Fajr time. So this is when we should stop eating and drinking. And in majority of the Muslim countries, many people don't follow this. Many people only use one azan, which is at the time of the break of dawn. Only very few countries have two azans. And the fourth question is, when you are in shak, that when will the iftari time starts? Okay. When you are in shak, so what you have to do, that you should go out and see when does the sun set. When you see the sky is getting a little darker, I'm not saying when it's completely dark. I'm saying when it is, it is going to be night. It is dusk time, and the time will gonna start. So then you can open the iftari. If you don't know that if you don't know that when it is the iftari time, and you are saying maybe this is iftari time, and you start eating, no, you should not do this. You should see the sky. If the sky goes darker, if the horizon goes dark, then you should start eating and drinking. And the fifth question is about the vomiting. Vomiting does invalidate your fast if you vomited, if you vomited deliberately. Just like if you're feeling sick and you're putting finger in your mouth and then you start vomiting, this invalidates your fast and you have to make the qaza of it. If a person vomits just by mistake, like for example, if the vomit comes out naturally, so then this will not break your fast. If you did it deliberately, then it will break your fast. And it is also written in hadith. That if you vomit deliberately, then this would break your fast. Second last question about the nose drops. About the nose drop, the answer is not of yes or no. If you take little amount of nose drops, if you put on the nose, and you cannot even feel the taste, and if you actually see that the nose is actually connected to your throat, to digestive system. If you take little amount of nose drop and it doesn't reach your throat, then it wouldn't invalidate your fast. If you put too much of nose drops and you can even feel the taste in your throat and it reaches your digestive system, then it would invalidate your fast and you have to make a qaza of this fast. Last question about kuhl, or you can say surma. Surma is a thing that most of you may know and some of you may not know. It is a thing which people put on their eyes, a black thing, and it is a sunnat of it is in the sunnah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his companions used to put surma or kohal. Also in Ramadan, it is permissible to put kohal on the eyelids. You are allowed, but you should not put too much that it reaches your throat to digestive system. That whenever you put a surma, so the taste of the surma can reach to your throat and to digestive system, and it is actually connected. So next time you have to put a little amount of surma or kohel. So this is it. That's all. and then we will inshallah meet you next time. And I hope you guys get ready for Ramadan, good and do good deeds, ibadah and Quran. Allah, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.